He's a very scary, creepy guy. We found the creep. It's Ryan Reynolds. So Ryan Reynolds obviously has to be deported back to Canada. After having read through the amended lawsuit, Ryan absolutely must go home.
Somehow, I have no idea how we've managed to keep it secret, given the internet and all this stuff, because somehow it hasn't come out. I would say that they're more surprises because they have beginnings, middles, and ends. They're not like, it's not just like a...
Weird, okay? Weird.
Ah, weird.
What? I'm sorry. I mean, what? Just want to say off the bat, Deadpool's done. Like, we will never let our husbands go see this movie, any of the... Ryan Reynolds is done. Like, there is something very disturbing about this man and the way that he plotted to just, like, infest every layer of Justin Baldoni's life just to show him who had power and who had money.
All right, you guys, this one's wild. Ryan Reynolds might just have to pack his bags and head back to Canada. That's what people are saying after some eyebrow-raising details came out in a lawsuit that's got Hollywood buzzing. And the internet? Losing its mind. Somehow this whole thing stayed under wraps for way too long, but now the floodgates are open. So what's going on? Well, Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, and Justin Baldoni are at the center of what's turning out to be one of the messiest Hollywood feuds in recent memory. And it's not just industry gossip. There are allegations of power plays, shady business moves, and one very strange website that's supposedly laying out all the dirty details. People are saying Ryan Reynolds has been pulling strings behind the scenes, trying to control the narrative around Baldoni's latest film project. Allegedly, he wasn't too happy about his wife, Blake, working with Baldoni. And if the whispers are true, Reynolds might have gone as far as meddling with deals, making some powerful calls, and getting things shut down before they even had a chance to get rolling. But let's rewind for a second. If you don't know Justin Baldoni, he's an actor and filmmaker known for projects that focus on deep emotional storytelling. He's all about pushing for vulnerability and realness in Hollywood. Meanwhile, Ryan Reynolds is, well, Ryan Reynolds, the guy everyone sees as the sarcastic, charming, can-do-no-wrong star. But what if there's more to the story?
You know what? This entire production needs to be halted. I don't trust my wife, okay? So Ryan Reynolds obviously has to be deported back to Canada. After having read through the amended lawsuit, Ryan absolutely must go home.
I had nerves because I cared so deeply about the women and the people that go through this every day.
No matter what you do in life, you never, ever, ever go full Amber Heard. The conclusion here, I have said this since before, long before this ever broke out between her and Justin Baldoni. Blake Lively is not a good person. That they are going to be able to prove in court that this was personal. Ryan Reynolds versus Justin Baldoni, all of the evidence points. Not seen a case so open and shut in my life. And the more that I read and the more details that I get into, I'm just shocked at how many lies were told, okay? This is about that narrative that I think they instantly started spinning. I believe that they are going to be able to prove in court that this was personal. Ryan Reynolds versus Justin Baldoni, all of the evidence points.
A lot of this drama got even bigger after an explosive podcast episode where sources close to the situation dropped some serious accusations. According to them, Reynolds isn't just a funny guy. He's someone who knows how to work the Hollywood system to his advantage. The way they tell it, he's not just protective of his wife, he's straight up paranoid. They're saying he went as far as digging through Blake's messages and production schedules to make sure nothing suspicious was going on between her and Baldoni. And then, boom. The moment the actor's strike ended and Baldoni was gearing up to push forward with his film, the whole thing mysteriously stalled. Coincidence? Or did someone with power make a few calls to put the brakes on everything? People are wondering if Reynolds might have had something to do with it, whether through backdoor business moves or just using his Hollywood clout to make life difficult for Baldoni. Now, here's where it gets really spicy. Baldoni's team supposedly launched a website, lawsuitinfo.com, as a way to set the record straight. And if you believe what's on there, Ryan's hands are all over this mess. They're laying out receipts, timelines, documents, anything to make the case that Reynolds has been playing puppet master behind the scenes. There's even talk of high treason in the film industry. Dramatic? Yes. But is there some truth to it? The internet is eating this up. Fans are split. Some people think Ryan's just another Hollywood power player, doing whatever it takes to stay on top. Others believe this is all one big misunderstanding that got blown out of proportion. But one thing's for sure, no one expected this much drama from the guy who plays Deadpool.
I literally was sent to the basement with all my friends and family for over an hour because I I wasn't allowed to be seen. She didn't want me anywhere near her or the rest of the cast. So they ushered me off the carpet and they sent us down to the basement. We were down there together, my friends and family, the people that love me the most, and we start laughing because of the ridiculousness of.
He is just this sort of more bucked up version, more beautiful version of Deadpool.
Where's your mask? You guys are seeing this, right?
And he's got these long flowing locks and he's sort of a Zen character.
So sorry about that. This place is beautiful. Told you there were a lot of Deadpools over there.
Boy, do I love playing nice pool. He's just so manufactured and so nice that, by the time his head is just blown clean off of his body, you're breathing a slight sigh of relief. I have low bone density and I have to keep my face safe.
And let's not forget about Blake Lively. She's usually painted as the sweetheart of Hollywood, but now people are saying she might have had a hand in escalating the situation. Did she make a few subtle digs at Baldoni? Did she stir the pot in a way that made things worse? Some claim she's just as involved as Ryan, even if she's keeping quiet now. This whole thing is turning into a Hollywood soap opera. Lawyers are probably circling. Could we see a major lawsuit between Baldoni and Reynolds? Could Blake end up testifying? Is this going to be the next big celebrity trial? And then there's the biggest question of all. If Reynolds really did all this, why? Was it jealousy? A need to control everything? Or is this just another case of internet gossip running wild? We may never get the full story, but you can bet this isn't over yet. Hollywood thrives on drama, and this one has all the makings of a blockbuster scandal. So, what do you think? Is Ryan Reynolds a mastermind pulling strings from the shadows, or is this just a bunch of overblown rumors? Are you Team Ryan, Team Baldoni, or just here for the chaos? Let me know in the comments, and if you love keeping up with Hollywood's messiest moments, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because trust me, this saga is far from over.
She has proven herself not to be a kind person, okay? And that's largely due to the fact that she is a modern feminist, and so she has to create struggle where there just isn't any, okay? She has a track record of being difficult to work with.
And effectively what I think has happened here, and the reason I think people are interested in this, is because she has made herself into the new Amber Heard, and he is the new Johnny Depp. That's what's caught people's attention.
But wait, there's more. Some sources are saying that Reynolds has a history of controlling behavior when it comes to Blake's career. Allegedly, there have been moments where he's advised her against taking on certain roles or working with specific actors. Is this just a concerned husband looking out for his wife, or is it something more calculated? And speaking of control, insiders claim that Ryan has a habit of inserting himself into projects that Blake is involved with just to keep an eye on things. He's known for his humor and charisma, but could all that charm be a cover for someone who's actually playing a much deeper game behind the scenes? Meanwhile, Baldoni isn't staying quiet. According to people close to him, he's ready to fight back. If Reynolds thought this would all blow over, he might have miscalculated. Baldoni's legal team is reportedly exploring their options, and if this turns into a legal battle, it could get even messier. Think depositions, court documents, and even more shocking revelations coming to light. And let's not forget how Hollywood works. The entertainment industry is all about relationships, and if these rumors are even half true, Reynolds might be burning some serious bridges. Studios, directors, and producers don't take kindly to power moves like this. Could we see some long-term consequences for his career? At the end of the day, Hollywood loves drama, but it also loves a comeback. If Ryan really is the mastermind people are making him out to be, will he be able to spin this into a redemption arc? Or is this just the beginning of his reputation taking a major hit? Whatever happens next, one thing's for sure. This is the kind of scandal that people won't stop talking about anytime soon.
It's based on a beautiful, really important book, and it's about a young woman named Lily who confronts the generational cycles in her life and breaks them and ends the circle.
Oh, they really did it, guys. They dropped the website. It is the lawsuitinfo.com, as promised by Justin Baldoni's team.
And what about Blake? If the rumors about Ryan's overprotectiveness are true, could this be causing strain in their marriage? Some people are even speculating that this whole scandal might be shining a light on deeper issues between them. Could this be the beginning of cracks forming in one of Hollywood's most beloved couples? And if Baldoni does take legal action, could we see more A-listers dragged into this mess? Hollywood is a tight-knit community, and you never know who might get caught in the crossfire. If this blows up even more, we might be looking at one of the biggest celebrity legal battles in recent history. One thing's certain, this story isn't going away anytime soon. Whether Reynolds addresses the rumors or stays quiet, the speculation is only going to get louder. And with more details supposedly coming out soon, we could be looking at even bigger bombshells. So stay tuned, because this Hollywood scandal is just getting started.